Hello everybody and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues, my Enclave playthrough. And today we are back with episode 18. It's been a few days since the last one. We got some things we gotta do.
This is
Lines I
Enclave
still
main
have
com.
to delete because for some reason they aren't. Planes that I gotta move around from us losing the Mexican territory. You need a new ace. Let's see, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. And then I got... Oh, you also need a new air person. The problem is I don't have enough air bases for this. I really don't. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I just took that air base right there. Ooh, you need a new guy. 2, 3. Send you to there. Okay, should be able to get a few more for spots. I'll clear this up, move more divisions onto this line, and move forward. Things were going in an interesting direction last time. Still had a lot of things we had to deal with. Cool. I guess we lose this right here, which is somewhat irritating, but it's now called the Mexican Reclamation Zone. Sorry, I was reading that in silence. We're just gonna focus down this, because I remember someone saying that we needed to do this kind of stuff. So, that we will.
The Mexican capital, with Santa Anna gone, his Roja father and siblings vanquished, the cartels corralled, and the flower wars having never to bloom again, there is a Rhine course in La Yacua to return the capital to its historic center in Mexico City. The city itself, however, suffered under Tylock and further burned in the flower wars. However, that has not stopped the growing movement from the Baja and even into America itself. To return, there is no easy task for the Baja government. However, assistance from their northern neighbors and benefactor could see the Mexican flag over Zocalo Plaza once more. We will build it. We built it once. We can build it again. So we can do that. Cool. Is there anything we're falling short of? Mechanized artillery to the extreme. Then we will work on finding that jet fighters. I can upgrade the jet fighters. Oh, those are needed for upgrades. I see. Self-propelled howitzers. We're going to add another 2 lines to that. We're also going to pump all of them out to 30 lines each. We are now behind on circuitry. Is there any place we can trade circuitry from? Vegas, that's it. Okay, that's fine. We'll take what Vegas can get us. But okay, so a few things. Firstly, I think I'm going to have our troops from here fall back.
Outstanding.
I want to give you guys a fallback line. I need you to go hold about here. And
Enclave here.
you guys as well. In fact, I want the entire army to fall back to that line. This isn't going to go well. They're collapsing on the pocket is the problem, and I don't think House's divisions that we got from him are going to be able to get there fast enough.
Enclave here.
Just select strategic redeploy is on. We're somewhat holding this front here.
This is Enclave main com.
Somewhat, but not all the way. If we could get to Vault 24 and cause them to capitulate, maybe we could do something, but with how this is going right now, we don't have the troops to man this line, or not close enough anyway. We can push back into it once our troops are there. Logistics strikes. Where exactly specifically? In southern Nevada. Got it. Deploying aircraft. I'm noticing this base is overflowed, but can't be helped. I will select 3 of you to send to here. Your responses are still going to be there. I just don't have enough Air Force for everything. I can't be everywhere. As much as I wish I could, I just don't have enough troops to be everywhere, let alone the numbers of troops I need for this. Once I clear this up, I can put more in these 2 armies, which
Enclave here.
About it, I'm going to expand their front line a little bit.
This is Enclave main com.
Because how it is currently is not nearly effective enough. We're going to unpause the game. We're still at 3 speed. Did Mexico join us in the war? Yes, the Mexican reclamation zone did. Oh, that's not good. That means they don't have any troops. I don't think they have any troops at all. They don't. That's not good. Which means we need to... No, both, but they're at war with everyone. Meaning that because they have no troops, that we can't stop the enemy. Oh god.
Enclave here.
I want you to start pushing.
This is Enclave main com. This is Enclave main com. Enclave here.
Okay, so
This is Enclave main com.
You guys should reassign now, I think. Oh, I realize another problem. Because the fact that the Mexican Reclamation Zone joined, that means that what's the word that I'm looking for? That we have to watch our six, because if they cap, because once the Eastern Legion stuff takes like all of Texas stuff, they'll move down into the reclamation zone. All right, that's it.
This is Enclave
I'm
main
giving you
com.
orders to advance. The
Enclave here.
second battle of Hoover Dam is about to commence.
This is Enclave main com. This is
It's
Enclave
time.
main com.
We're taking Hoover Dam.
Enclave here.
Okay, it looks like some of our power armor
Enclave
divisions
here.
have arrived. I'm gonna have them try to push back so we can get a hold temporarily. Yeah, we can hold out here until our troops arrive, hopefully speaking. Yeah, we can hold out, but this entire region is gone pretty much. Robot army,
Enclave
giving
here.
you new orders. I want you to just hold this line. Sign to your front line. Hold on. You two,
This is Enclave main
your orders
com.
are still to hold here. Vegas. I want your one last division. Cool.
Enclave here.
I want you to reassign there immediately, so you can help hold against the Legion forces. We took Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam's ours.
This is Enclave main com.
The Battle of Hoover Dam has gone successful. Oh God. I'm building close air support. Yeah, you're Cass. You are a Cass, right? Interdictions, right? Yeah, you're Cass stuff. I don't understand. If we can cap Tucson, then we can reassign to here and about here, and then maybe here. But also, Poseidon Energy, awesome. This one has a special place in the Enclave's heart. Poseidon's oil rig was our home for so long, as was Navarro. It was Poseidon who sheltered us through the storm of the Great War, and where so many went down when it went up in nuclear flame. Likewise, the Gecko power plant was built and run by Poseidon Energy pre-war. The restart of Poseidon Energy as the nation's main supplier of power through various nuclear and solar energy plants made many in the Enclave accuse others of cutting onions nearby. As it was for us, through the Great War and beyond, Poseidon forms the very bedrock of power within our nations and gives us power, along with the potential for a series of commercial refueling stations once we fix America's roads. Thus, with one swift stroke, President Grant has brought back the most important company in American history. Enclave will save you. Poseidon Oil. Wait, who's paying for the roads? Remember the rig. And we get at Poseidon Energy Company, which grants energy cell gain per energy, plus 10% trade tariffs, and civilian power grid production speed of 15%. Oh, that's pretty good. MedTech. Mr. New Vegas and a special guest appearance for the Radiant Times. MedTech allows us officially. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys read that because I don't have time right now.
Enclave here.
Which front line are you on?
Enclave here. Enclave here.
Where's the 15th Army heading to? I don't know. I know that this
is Enclave main com. Enclave here.
You guys
Enclave here.
the airfields. God, this is so hectic.
Enclave here.
I'm pulling your front line back. Actually, I'm gonna have you abandon this current front line. I'm gonna split half of you and send you to here. And then robot army.
This is Enclave main comm.
Giving you orders. You will occupy all of this.
Enclave here.
Okay, so we managed to preserve the 5th Army, which is good. But where we send the 5th Army is the new problem. I say we should have them about right here. Actually, let me shrink that front line a little bit to here, and then we have them pushed to Ruby Valley, because we've just taken Vault 24.
This is Enclave main comm. This is Enclave main comm.
We are about to be encircled.
Enclave here.
Yeah, okay, you guys can move where you need to move.
This is Enclave main comm. Enclave here.
Good, those guys are holding.
This is Enclave main comm.
Reassign there again.
This is Enclave main comm. Yeah. Enclave here. Enclave here.
I need about half of you to go here.
That's a no
the
one.
other half will push
I see.
here, here, and
Yeah.
here. 10th Army.
This is Enclave main comm.
Here. I want you guys to split up.
Yeah,
Go
you can
after
say that
these
again.
guys. You guys are already splitting up.
Enclave
properly.
here.
I want half of you to hold that position so they don't encircle you. Pushing across the river
This is
now.
Enclave main comm.
And this front, Two Suns being taken care of for the most part right now.
Enclave here.
You guys don't have front line, do you? I want you to get to there. Whose red front line is this?
This is
You
Enclave
guys?
main comm.
Yeah, go ahead and that.
Enclave here.
I'm gonna pull you guys off the 15th Army, and I'm going to send you guys to try to defend against Lanius's Legion.
This is Enclave main comm. This is
Right, Jack
Enclave main
Shadow,
comm.
you've been ordered to move there. Robots should be filling in fairly soon.
This is
But for the
Enclave
moment, I'm
main
gonna have
comm.
you to push here and
Enclave
here
here.
respectively to widen the gap, because I don't like how that's going. Thunderdome's been taken, that's not good. So divisions are moving around on the front. We are pushing into Mariposa
Enclave here.
fairly well.
This is Enclave
can
main
push
comm.
To link up front lines,
Enclave here.
then we can get the infantry divisions in
Enclave
a tighter
here.
hold. But it looks like most of their divisions are out this way.
Enclave here. This is Enclave main comm. What was that? This is Enclave main
Yeah, I'm
comm.
noticing a slight issue. We don't have robot stuff. We haven't been producing robot stuff. So Okay, those two are both done. Navy Tech, don't need that. I got advised by a viewer that I was being a little dumb on that. Not his words, my words about myself.
Enclave here. This is Enclave main com. This is Enclave main com.
Tucson has capitulated. Yellow Army, I want you to hold position at this moment. Just want you guys to hold.
This is Enclave
I
main
don't want you to
com.
push, I just want you to hold position. You're running a little too thin.
Enclave here.
Red Army. I want you to try to push up to this pass. I will give you go orders.
Enclave here.
I want you guys to hold for the moment because you guys just don't have enough troops to man this entire front.
Enclave here.
Let's go ahead and finish this off. When are my reserve armies going to be done? July 1st, was it? July 2nd. Ah, great. Probably because we're losing a whole bunch of stuff. July 3rd for these guys. They don't have mechanized artillery, and I'm noticing that's a slight problem. Plus robots. Also robots for the, what's it called? Not my stuff, but from the Vegas equipment. Okay, and just like that, Tucson has collapsed.
This is Enclave main
We
com.
need to
I see.
move to clean this up.
Enclave here.
These random freaking pockets are a problem.
Enclave here.
Span your front line over to here, please.
Enclave here.
Because the infantry can only
Enclave
do so
here.
much.
Enclave
The
here.
infantry is already doing a whole bunch for that.
Enclave here. Yeah, you can say that again.
Looks like the south
Enclave
won't
main
be
com.
too much of a problem. So you guys are freed up now. I'm also going to send you out to go defend the reclamation zone for a bit.
Enclave here.
Looks like this will be handled fairly quickly.
Enclave here.
Guys, you're assigned to this army. I want you to your front lines up to here.
Enclave here.
You're one of the two on here. Oh. For some reason you have two separate armies for the 11th Division here. I want the 11th Division to go from here to here.
Enclave here.
Reassign the 11th
This
Division.
is Enclave main com. I see.
These guys will hold for now. I could probably expand one of these two armies' borders. Air Force, what are you looking like? Behind at the moment. Can I take about 250 of you and send you here? It doesn't help a whole bunch, but it does help somewhat. If I wanted to be more effective, I'd have to scatter them more. Okay, that helps. We are now... I gotta do... Oh, I did not mean to do that.
This is Enclave main com.
Oh, not the entire front line, no. Oh no.
Enclave here.
I'm noticing that the robot troops I
Just
sent
dispatched a Verdi
are not
assault team to your
full.
location. Just dispatched a Verdi assault team to your location.
May have to pull off some regular infantry deals. Problematic, but not too bad. And it looks like North Phoenix is within range.
Enclave Enclave
Looks
here.
like we'll be able to claim it soon enough, which is fantastic news. Has the reclamation zone managed to turn out any troops? No. It's too early for them to do so. They've only just been a country for a few minutes. A few months, I suppose. In game time.
This is Enclave main comm.
Need to match these guys up.
Ah, that's a no one.
If I can link the infantry up, they'll have a more combined front.
This is Enclave main comm.
Power armor
This is
divisions
Enclave
here.
main comm.
Shadow, I'm giving you an order. Move your troops up.
Outstanding.
Alright, as we advance further into Mexico, we caught wind of the Guerras de Honduras, a militaristic nation claiming to be fighting off the horrors of South America. Thing is, no one can quite agree on what lies south of Honduras and the Darien Gap. The traders from South America claim of the raiders' nations and monsters of the jungles, and we are inclined to believe the Hondurans. Despite appearances, they are a stable and sizable government in the south, and are more than open to receiving additional assistance from the reunited states to the north. You guys like power armor? I like
This is
power armor,
Enclave main comm.
says the
Enclave
guy who's actively playing the Enclave,
here. Enclave here.
one of the two
Enclave here.
pretty much biggest power armored superpowers in the wastes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you definitely couldn't tell I liked power armor or anything.
This is Enclave main comm.
Where is your army?
This is Enclave main
Giving you
comm.
guys an order to attack.
This is Enclave main comm.
Ah, I
Enclave
see,
here.
encircle that. Go ahead and still kill it,
Enclave here.
but I'm giving you a front line to Flagstaff as well. Those guys should be able to kill that fairly easily.
Enclave here.
Right, you guys are moving down to hold the front line there. That's fine.
Enclave here.
Let's kill this off. This
Enclave
minor
here.
settlement. So these guys can resign. Not content with running the Mexican reclamation zone, Guerras has begun conducting raids against the Sea of California, across the Sea of California into cartel lands. This would be fine, or at least not bad, if it wasn't for the fact these raids are crippling some of the armies that stand between Santa Ana and America. What should we do about this meddlesome amigo? We'll lose that. Oh, here it is! I was wondering why it was taking so long. FEV outbreak. Even though the Legion used FEV against his enemies to the east, and we have the ability to synthesize a vaccine, we chose to spend our time pursuing other matters. Now the Legion has deployed FEV against our military to great effect. We can listen to Dr. Gannon and vaccinate our population, but it will not be ready for some time. So we add the Utah Plague, which grants pretty much just massive debuffs to the extreme. The Legion can't handle American freedom. Legion forces have continually attacked American fighting positions all across the front line, only to find themselves climbing over a mountain of their own dead just to face death at the hands of American soldiers armed with laser rifles and supported by a mighty air force. Despite all the warnings given about the effectiveness of the Legion, Enclave Reconstruction Authority has held the line against the Red Tide of Arizona and pushed them back into their own lands. Forward! Into New Mexico! The fall of Fortification Hill. Wait, we got it? We got it. Yep.
This is Enclave
I
main
forgot
comm.
we got it for a second. We're gonna cut off these divisions right here. Or I'm gonna try to anyway.
Enclave here.
It's not a whole bunch, but it's a few divisions. What do I need to do? How do I get rid of... Oh. I forgot about that. Alright, time to go get vaccinations. This is gonna be fun. Our population is going to take a major hit. The fall of Fortification Hill. Fortification Hill, or more recent years, the fort, was to be the stepping stone for Caesar's conquest of the NCR. Even with our hyper-advanced equipment compared to Caesar's Legion, it proved a tough nut to crack. That ended today with former members of the Yakuza led a literal bonsai charge up the damn hill and took it in brutal hand-to-hand fighting from a cohort of centurions and Caesar's own Praetorian Guard. With the fall of the fort, the road lays open to Flagstaff. They really did go for broke. Add Bonsai, which grants division attrition minus 3% and division attack of 2%. Alright, as of this moment, we are holding...
Enclave here. Enclave here.
All advances are ordered to stop.
Enclave here.
I don't care where it is. You're ordered to stop.
Main com.
Actually, you guys, I want you guys to push this group out.
This is Enclave main com. Enclave here. Enclave here. This is Enclave main com. Enclave here.
What hurts the most is that we are shattering them. They're on the back foot, but that's probably why they activated. Alright, things are about to go not so well for us in a second. You'll notice the addition of red bubbles all of a sudden. Our divisions will reorganize, but they should hold position for the most part. Economic resurgence, awesome. Hearts and minds, this is going to be the problem. We're going to move up to 5 speed. You'll notice that they're pushing us back in some places. Minorly, mind you. We need vaccinations as soon as possible.
Enclave here.
They are overwhelming us. This is not good.
Enclave here.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Where is my robot army? Robot army.
Enclave here.
New orders. Oh wow. I want you to man this entire front line immediately.
Enclave
And
here.
also to continue killing this. If this can be killed off right here, then
Just dispatched a Verdi assault team to your location.
that should be the majority, or the large majority anyway,
You can say that again.
of the divisions. All of these divisions, these 30 divisions, can be reassigned to the main front line for the robot armies. And hopefully we can break these 3 power armor divisions out, but it's not necessarily 100% possible. I hope we can, but yeah, we managed to do it.
Outstanding.
Push down the south.
Excellent.
I'm noticing we're losing more land and more land.
Outstanding. Damn. This is Enclave main com.
Yeah, I'm giving you the general order. Retreat
Enclave here.
out of that. That's bad. That does not look good. We gotta hold that. Hearts and minds. Awesome. We've taken care of that. We're going for vaccines right now. We have to get the vaccines out right now, or else it's done for. We're done for. We're removed the Utah plague. That's monthly population is not great. Oh god. Oh god.
Enclave here.
This doesn't look good. We're gonna lose all these robot troops. That's it. I need you guys to retreat now. You need to hold that area. Too late. We're gonna lose these divisions. from across the waste. A ghoul from New Vegas has come down Mexico way and offers his services. The old gunslinger apparently fought against bandits in Arizona and Mexico in the past and offers his services for the people of Mexico in their fight against Santa Anna. Fuck it. We'll give him free press. A Medal of Honor 200 years in the making. In a ceremony honoring a true American hero today, the President has awarded the highly prestigious Medal of Honor to one of the most courageous soldiers. Corporal Audie Dobbs, a pre-war survivor found in stasis in Sierra Army Depot, is credited with saving the town of Golden Valley from a dastardly Legion attack, saving countless American lives. This citation reads, for conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty in his role as a power-armored infantryman with forward elements of the U.S. Army. While engaged in urban combat against forces of Caesar's Legion, Corporal Audie Dobbs demonstrated extraordinary heroism in the face of grave danger. Corporal Dobbs discovered members of Caesar's Legion attempting to detonate a dirty bomb within a parking garage, which would undoubtedly destroy the town of Golden Valley and the American forces therein. Corporal Dobbs single-handedly took on 5 Centurions, 3 Praetorian Guard, and numerous legionaries whilst awaiting backup, preventing the destruction of the town. By his selfless, courageous, extraordinary devotion and above and beyond the call of duty, Corporal Dobbs reflects great credit upon himself, the nation, and upheld the highest traditions of the United States Army. It is my honor to award this to a true American hero. That's awesome. We're about to lose power armored divisions. I gave orders to halt. Oh god.
Enclave here.
Where are those divisions? Can we force them out? No, we cannot. We gotta wait until July for them to be 100% done. But we are...
Enclave here.
I might be able to pull off a power armor division or 2 and send them north.
This is Enclave main comm.
I might have to pull off things. The Air Force is dying fast. We're going to lose Area 51 soon enough if we're not careful. I need this vaccine thing out yesterday. If we can add these guys, then they can start pushing, hopefully.
Enclave here.
Fuck it. I'm giving you guys
Enclave here.
the order to attack.
Enclave here.
We're gonna lose a lot of good men with this, but we have to do this.
Enclave here.
It's not a question of do we need to do this, it's we have to do this. If we do not do this right here and right now, actually I'm pulling off you. 11th Army,
This is Enclave main comm.
I'm sending you north. Deal with this.
Yeah,
Tragic
you can say
Lloyd
that
is
again.
authorized.
This is Enclave main comm. This is Enclave main comm.
We are gonna lose some power armor divisions, but unfortunately that's just the price we're gonna have to pay. I don't... May, June, July, so we still got 2 months. And until we got this vaccine out, we're gonna be on the back pedal the entire time. Bulk manufacturing equipment. Hopefully that'll buff the robots a little bit. We'll help them out a little bit. Now that Santa Anna is at war with us, our efforts to build support and resistance in Mexico have paid off. We can propose a formal alliance to defeat the General and the Bull. Gets event the parent American alliance. Okay. Resistance for Santa Anna has had the perverse effect of uniting the peoples of Mexico for the first time in centuries, and American support has reduced opposition to Norteamericanos. Accordingly, Mexico's leaders have sent delegates to Baja to meet with the Enclave Reconstruction Authority's leadership, discussing a new alliance to safeguard their independence. Okay. Unidos hoy, unidos siempre. I'm probably butchered that. I'm sorry if there's any Hispanics that are watching this video. I don't mean to offend. I just suck at doing that kind of stuff. My bad. What? Oh, our navy engaged. That's not good. Get down there and reinforce the main fleet. This isn't good.
Enclave here. Enclave here. This is Enclave main comm. Enclave here. Enclave here. This is Enclave main comm. That's a no one.
Looks like for the moment
This is
we are
Enclave
holding on
main
this
comm.
front. I'm going to give you guys a focus. I want you guys to push them back to the river line. And I want you to go.
This is Enclave main comm.
Right now, that'll be the most important for us for the Orgloss thing, so they can redeploy. We're gonna lose. Oh, maybe we won't be losing Area 51 too soon. But we need this vaccine now. Reestablishing the American embassy. In a historic event, the United States has formally reestablished ties with the Honduran government, reestablishing its embassy in the Central American nation's capital. Both the American president, Granite, and Honduran leader, Commandant Luis, addresses the crowd and reporters announcing the nation and hoping for a brighter future. I think that's supposed to be addressing the nation. Aside opening American ports to exotic Honduran goods, the United States agrees to supply the nation with suits of T-45 power armor to assist them in their fight against South American raiders. Critics say these raiders are a myth, but that was drowned out in the festivities that follow the announcements. Welcome to the Enclave. How about you join the oh, they're already in the faction. Who's in the faction currently? We got the Mexican Reclamation Zone, and we got Guerras de Honduras. And then maybe Bay Motors and Houston Rockets. Oh, and I guess Vegas as well. It's Vegas, baby.
This is Enclave main comm.
Bad for when I said that.
This is Enclave main comm.
I'm gonna push right here. I'm gonna cut this off, and then I'm sending the 4th Army back here to hold the Vegas front. Because if Vegas falls, I'm gonna lose every single robot division I have. I can't do any of that. That'll hurt me too much. We're gonna get basic aquifers instead. The Legion has a lot of troops north all of a sudden. How many divisions does... Oh, this is 68 to 74 for the Eastern Legion and 309 for Caesar's main legion. Oh, Lord. We've lost robot divisions. A lot of robot divisions, which is not good.
This is Enclave main comm.
Hold on. 17th Army.
This is Enclave main comm.
You should pull out.
Maybe these guys can hold for a while, but ultimately they will not be able to stop them.
Enclave here.
It's just not possible.
Enclave here.
Here they come. Cool, yeah, sure. How the resources though? We want the resources though.
Enclave here. Yeah, you can say that again. Yeah, you can say that again. Yeah. Yeah, you can say that again. This is Enclave Maincom. Ah, that's a no one. Enclave here.
Can you go deal with that, please?
This is Enclave Maincom. Enclave here. Outstanding.
Awesome, fantastic. When those vaccines out, 6 days. Should be able to kill a few Legion troops, I think, here. Vaccinations are done. We're... Alright. Well, that's a start. That should help push the Legion out.
Enclave here.
If we completely and utterly mess up. Okay, the Hondurans are coming in. They're coming to arm the border against the Eastern Legion. If we can, hold on. How many majors are in here? So on my side, I'm the only one in my faction, but the Sisters of Steel and technically the Code of Liberty, but they're capped, and I don't think in the war at the moment, are both majors. The Legion, Heaven's Gate, Wardens of the White, and New Mariposa are all majors. If we can cap the Legion, Caesar's Legion is 74% towards capitulation. It controls 45% of victory points and will capitulate when it has 25% or less. How long has this video been going on? Okay. Not quite time to end it off. That is depressing. Sorry, I just got word from a I just got word that James Earl Jones died today, which is saddening.
This is Enclave Maincom.
Again, I need you guys deployed immediately to Vegas front.
Enclave here.
Now that you guys arrived, I want you to push back down to Northern Pass. And I want you to attack effectively immediately. Our Skyrangers, Our scavengers return in triumph. Nice. Cool. End of the Red Menace. The Enclave Reconstruction Authority has all but decimated the Legion, with many units fighting more from fear of reprisal from Legion commanders than belief in their so-called god of a leader. While many Legion commanders still hold large forces under their command, it is going to take a miracle for the Legion to recover from losses given to them from the army. More reports of Legion cohorts killing their own commanders and surrendering are coming from the front line, forcing the army to make several ad hoc prisoner of war camps in the desert. Despite some criticism, the follower of the apocalypse have moved into captured Legion areas to attend to the wounded legionaries, as well as provide basic needs like food and shelter. When asked for comment, army commanders agreed better to let the followers do it, allowing more troops to be able to fight on the front lines rather than pull guard duty. Like they even stood a chance. Legion sent packing. Legion forces have been thrown into disarray following a series of attacks by army forces, supported by the Air Force. Typical Legion columns normally used to marching unopposed through their lands have been forced to move at night to avoid being bombed to bits by patrolling American aircraft. Air Force commanders are hoping new night and thermal vision placed in vertibirds and attack aircraft will further disrupt Legion movement, scattering them like roaches. Army forces, meanwhile, continue to push further east and reported that some Legion units are starting to surrender, with more than one of their Centurions strung up from telephone poles. Analysts say this is a sign that Legion's mythos is starting to break. Show those Reds what's coming to them. And we're about to take Flagstaff, too. If we can take Flagstaff, then it's over. I think the Legion will capitulate. Oh? Did the Legion just cap? I think the Legion just capped. Yep, the Legion just capped. Ha! Hallelujah. The fall of Flagstaff. The city of Flagstaff, long the seat of Caesar's absolute power, fell late last night to the Enclave Reconstruction Authority. Although Caesar stayed to command the defense until defeat was all but certain, even his military wisdom could not save the city, surrounded as it was by Enclave Reconstruction Authority's earlier pincer movements. In his infinite wisdom, Caesar ordered a last stand, commanding his elite Praetorian Guard to fire on any units that attempted to desert. Ultimately, the order only served to delay the capture of the city at large by a day, although even now sporadic fighting continues between invading forces and Praetorian Guard units holed up in buildings. Caesar's palace also appears to be still holding out, although this might shortly change when Enclave Reconstruction Authority's demolition teams get into position. How did the Legion have this many slaves? We did it! It's over! Yes! The Legion has collapsed. That means that all of this territory, all of these divisions that are around the place, all the divisions that belonged to the Legion, the 309 so divisions, they're all gone. Which oh no, actually, there are still some of them. Who do you belong to? Caesar's Legion. I'll be damned. I guess I'm wrong. Most of their divisions, anyway, are now gone.
Enclave here.
Meaning that it's now the easy part, really.
Enclave here.
Crush them. Leave no survivors. We did it. We actually did it. I'm gathering the Navy up. We did it. We actually did it. The Legion's been defeated. Alright, who are we still at war with now? So, Heaven's Gate, New Mariposa, the 80s, and the Eastern Legion. The 80s should be an easy cleanup job at this point.
This is Enclave Maincom.
Honestly, the biggest problem now is finding where to put my troops. I want to send you guys south to help the Hondurans. They will be useful allies in the future. Red Sun City, send you there.
This is
So
Enclave
much to
main
do
com.
in so little time.
Enclave here.
Move up to Gente de Sol, I suppose.
This is Enclave main
Send
com.
you guys to wrap up these. Probably could have sent them to the other side of here. These guys are still holding out. Okay.
Enclave here. This is Enclave
I'll
main
select you
com.
guys. I'm just want to order you to push.
Enclave here.
Push, push, push. I want to. If
Enclave
we can get a
here.
no division casualty rating out of this, I will be very
Enclave here.
pleased. That's it.
This is Enclave main
That's the
com.
Legion done for. I'm gonna give orders to attack.
Enclave here.
Full attack. Who is your commander? Here you are.
This is Enclave main com.
Well, I guess you're gonna need a new front line. You guys are gonna go to the other side of the 80s territory. We're gonna have to push into the into Heaven's Gate, which is gonna be irritating, but that can be for a little later. Oh Lord, have mercy! The amount of stuff we're going to have to repair is going to be insane. Sheesh. We don't have enough building slots. Like, unironically, we don't have enough building slots to put in the Legion. In the Legion's territories. I don't know what to do now. Well, I mean, I know what to do now. But, like... Oh... We're gonna send out more people to integrate. They're already in the Alliance, us. We're inviting you to the Alliance, congratulations. That's funny. Honduras joins the Pan-American Alliance. Once considered on the periphery of even the Mexican political sphere, Guerras de Honduras has been formally invited into the Pan-American Alliance, with Commandant Luis accepting the invitation, hoping that soldiers from the other nations of the Alliance will assist in defending against raiders from South America. Already reports of Enclave Reconstruction Authority Marines stationed in the Honduran capital have reached northern audiences telling stories of savage and mutated raiders that many Hondurans have found to be the norm in the post-war world. Together, we will defend our continent. Is formally indoctrinated into the Pan-American sphere. Welcome! You are now a protectorate. How many protectorates do we have? Let's see. The Enclave Reconstruction Authority is in Pan-American Alliance, faction with other nations, no. Fighting a defensive war, no. War codes against other nations, no. Expeditionary forces from other nations, okay. Military access to other nations, has other nations as subject states. Literally everyone in our faction is a subject. Got it. And then we're getting these guys pretty much. As best as we can anyway. We're gonna have to move all of our intelligence people. We're gonna have to fight the Sisters of Steel eventually, I'm fairly certain. So I'm gonna set them around the place. Getting a guy in Heaven's Gate as well. Okay. So, definitely have a lot more materials now. Energy being one of the big ones. Unfortunately, that's where we're gonna have to end it off for this video. I know it's not the greatest, but hey, we beat the Legion. The Legion is finally defeated. Well, I mean, at least Caesar's Legion is defeated. We still have to deal with the Lanius, unfortunately. But I mean, hey, it's we've finally done it. Caesar's Legion and Gente de Sol, along with Tucson, are all done for. Along with the Wardens of the White, I guess. And I guess the 80s have technically capitulated, but I don't understand that one.
Really? I'm just gonna roll with it. I don't really care. I mean, hey, here we are. What's the next focus I'm doing? Ah, from the bottom up. Well, that doesn't help very much now, does it? We we already beat the Legion. Before we could do that to arm slaves. You know what? We're gonna finish this anyway when it comes down to it. And then I say the next thing we probably are gonna do is maybe a Nation Reborn, or get down like the Department of Education, I guess. One of those two. We'll find. We'll one of those few. We'll figure it out when we get there. But thank you all for joining me. Wish you all a good evening, and remember, God bless the Enclave. God bless America. Thank you all for joining me. This is Dragonman out.